Welcome back to another Pinoy Reacts. This time we'll go into some Filipino culture. I brought a good friend of mine.
Surprise, surprise, surprise!
The Asian brother from another mother.
You should rebrand your channel to Pinoy and Indo Roots. But okay.
The double half Asian is one Asian total.
Yeah.
But we went to Philippines in 2018. I went there before a couple of times, but I think we can both react to just the 5 wacky things about the Filipino culture, and we might have seen it or can relate to it, and otherwise we'll just give you maybe a story about it.
Yeah.
So let's just give it a go. We'll see. Let's go!
All right.
Now it starts.
The Philippines is an amazing country, and I've spent nearly a year of my life here. As an American, the culture shock in the Philippines is less extreme than most places in Asia, like Japan or Tajikistan.
Never been there, but
Because
everyone can speak fluent English.
true.
that being said,
25%.
there's something I've noticed about this country that might have you scratching your head, like eating
Not
free
scratching
spaghetti
my
with
head, I
red hot
understand.
dogs and replacing toilet paper with buckets of water. So now I present you with
The top 5 wackiest things about Filipino culture.
Oh yes, yes.
So we just came across Balut, which is
It had
a
to be in
Filipino
there.
treat.
It
Balut
had
is
to
a
be in
popular
there.
street snack that is a developing
Ooh.
boiled duck embryo that already has
Step out.
bones and feathers. I can just about eat anything in the world, and I pretty much have.
This is called a century egg. It's a really old, preserved egg.
But Balut is one of the hardest things to swallow. Number 2.
No, it
Story
isn't.
time?
So put the video in.
Sure.
The thing is, I had Balut a couple of times already, and last time we went, we also bought it. And I always remember when I was small already, when I was there in Manila, I always heard on the street, Balut! 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 And then they came by, so it was funny. And
Street salesman.
yeah, but Mama always said, yo, don't get it. It's not that special, and she haven't had it for years. So it's like, it's a bit like a weird food to eat. I mean, you saw it.
I saw it and I decided not to eat
You
it.
didn't taste it. Didn't taste the feathers.
Did not taste the feathers and the little bone structures. No. When I saw it in front of me, I was like, I want to try different things, but this is one I will pass. And
I actually I had it the first time I had it ever was in Netherlands when my nephew,
Netherlands?
Nino, bought it. And then
you bought it in the Netherlands?
yeah,
Oh,
he knew somebody who knew
Yeah,
somebody who
yeah.
knew somebody. who
there are
got it.
Filipinos nothing
Yeah,
in the
they are
Netherlands.
there.
So, yeah.
And then this is the first time I tasted it. It's a acquired taste.
Would you recommend it?
It's like a fun thing to say, but like it's
You
not.
prefer regular egg?
Yeah, just give me egg.
Yeah. Good. All I need to know. I'm not missing out.
2. Social
Or
media
chicken.
obsessed. You might
Social
be
media
thinking,
obsessed.
Drew,
Facebook.
isn't everyone obsessed with social media these days?
Facebook still
well,
works, right?
yes, but no other nation is even
TikTok
close to
is
using social media
up
as
there
much
now.
as Filipinos do,
Hey.
particularly Facebook.
Got
They're
him.
on it all day long. In
Think my
fact,
mom
they
was on
love
the
being
mom.
online so much that they've earned the title of social networking
Really?
capital
Really?
of the world. And on the same note, one selfie is never
But that's
enough.
fact. But
That's Asian, no?
That's Asian. So I don't want to say. It's not
Everybody's
only-
taking a million gazillion pictures and selfies. Well, all the Asian people I know.
Yeah, it's
So
true.
I think. But hey, if they earn
More
the
collective.
title, there must be a reason.
Filipino Time.
God, we're
Filipino
strong.
time?
It's supposed to be
Is
here
it
in 5
late?
minutes.
Definitely. Like,
Call him, call him.
I'll call him. What?
We don't.
already on my way. Oh my god.
Most island countries will claim to have their own lazy
Oh, yeah,
time,
yeah.
but nothing is slower than Filipino time. In other words, being late here means being early. Sometimes I feel like they do it on purpose. But then again,
Traffic is a nightmare. Look at this. Do you see this behind me?
if you tell someone to meet for dinner at 8, then you can expect them at 8:45 or 9. Number 4,
I want to add to that because I guess it's Filipino, but it's definitely Indonesian as well. They call it jam karet, so literally it means The time is flexible. It's like elastic wrap, you know.
Yeah.
And it pretty much means the same. Like because of the traffic is in Jakarta, especially. You've been there. It's
What's our excuse?
Same as Manila. We don't have an excuse
because we have it the same.
We have it the same, yeah. And the little clip of the Filipino guy laying in bed saying I'm on my way. A Dutch friend pulled that one on me as well. It was in high school, so a long time ago. It's definitely, the Dutch are literally punctual as
true.
The most punctual people I've ever met. But this guy was an exception, and he also did that. Like I called his house, like he picked up his phone and he pretended to be his little brother, and it's like, yeah, no, he's already on his way. And it was like, oh, that mother, bleep. Yeah.
Nice. But we know about it as well.
Yeah, and it's also not only Indonesian, Filipino, because I have Indian friends. All the Indian people listening or watching. I mean, you know, the Indian people also.
It might be just because they call it Filipino guy because they have made art of it. Like, be late? Oh no, we gonna be late. You're gonna be late? No. Oh, you hold up. Exactly.
Indians the same. I went to a wedding. This is a wedding, a very important venue, very important day.
Yeah.
And we were there like 1 hour past the time. No, 1 hour late, and we were the first ones there. So Indian people, you know. Yeah.
Let's go.
Spoon and fork only. Most of the world, to my knowledge, uses a knife and a fork to eat if they're not using chopsticks or their hands. Spoons are only used for eating soups or desserts. But in the Philippines, spoons are used as both a spoon and a knife, using the sharp edge to cut meat. You will almost always be served a spoon and a fork, rarely a knife. Number 5, nosy people. If you know me or seen any of my videos about the Philippines, then you know how much I love the people here. As I've said many times, Filipinos are the friendliest people in the world. But sometimes they are too friendly. As a foreigner, they will ask me so many questions simply because they are curious to know. And they aren't shy to be overly direct.
Drew, you don't look well.
That's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
Please do not mistake this video as a negative one. It was made out of pure good intentions. I love this country more than any other, and I just wanted to share some of my perspectives with you. I'm Drew Binsky, and if you like my travel videos, please click subscribe and join me as I plan to visit every country in the world.
Okay, I can relate to everything you said.
There are no surprises there.
But the whole lot of similarities with
other Asian countries. Yeah, he said it was really different. So the first thing with the fluent English, 100% agree. From all the Asian countries I've visited, they are the most fluent speaking in English. Yeah.
But just Balut is like whenever you go to Indonesia, then it's like the brains of a chicken,
yeah,
the
whatever.
feet.
They eat everything.
Yeah, the wacky foods.
It's just the Balut is definitely typical Filipino.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Wacky food in general. I mean, you've seen
everywhere.
The Chinese eating everything. I mean, nobody can compete with the Chinese eating weird stuff.
The spoon and fork thing.
Yeah, definitely. I don't think it's strictly Filipino only. Although he said something about eating with the hands as the main thing to do. And I guess Indonesians eat a lot with their hands. Filipino as well, right? But if there is a bit more formal occasion, then fork and spoon. They definitely don't use knives.
But there is a difference with the Dutch though.
And also with other Asian countries, I think. Yeah. Because Singapore, all those other Asian countries, they do
chopsticks?
Chopsticks or just fork and knife. Yeah, using spoon for everything is
well known. And hands as well. A lot of hands.
Yeah.
But depends where you are at.
Yeah.
You know, which place. So I understand all 5 wacky things.
Yeah, it's not what I expected, apart from the balut. The other things weren't, to me, not as wacky.
I do understand the Filipino time because my dad always says that about the Filipinos because they were always late and the not on time thing. Yes, it's an Asian country thing, but I guess I understand why they put it at the wacky things of a Filipino.
Yeah, is it wacky though?
For my dad, it is.
All right, yeah. I wouldn't consider it wacky and also not typical
not
Filipino because with the Filipinos, I noticed them being more on time than my Indian friends or Indonesia as well. My uncle was supposed to be somewhere at 9 a.m. and he showed up at 3 p.m. So yeah, that's 6-hour difference. I don't know.
No, I mean it's not a competition. Who's the latest?
No, it's not. It's definitely not a competition, but it's not
wacky just about the Filipino culture. It might be wacky in the Filipino culture, because it's through his eyes.
Yeah, if you're not used to that, which a lot of Western countries are not used to.
Especially if you don't have other Asian friends who do the same.
Yeah, if you're not used to it, like. We never come on time.
Because we know from each other.
We have our own problems being on time.
Yeah, same sync. Okay, it was a fun one.
I like the video though. So Drew Binsky, you did a good job, my man.
The link's below, so if you want to watch it as well. And that's about it. On to the next one. If you want us to see some more videos, let a comment down below. And that's it. On to the next. Deuces.
Ciao.